The 15th to 19th century was a watershed moment in African history. This historical period marked the massive displacement of Africans from their homelands to foreign lands through the coast, from Elmina, Ghana, to Badagry, Nigeria, down to Goge Island, Senegal, and Ouidah in Benin Republic. These ports and many others bear historical relics of this gloomy past. However, in a reverse of fate in recent times, these landmarks have become a bastion of reconnection, earning for countries and communities economic advantage through tourism. This historical period, despite centuries of its birth, has today sprouted the birth of diverse tourism events, destinations and development in communities along the coast. The quest for reconnection to homeland and affirmation of identity has fueled this development. One of such tourism events is the Ipada Carnival. Ipada, literally translated to homecoming, aims to connect Africans in the diaspora to their homeland. According to the World Economic Forum report, Africans in diaspora population boast an incredible 200 million. With their desire to explore homeland, understand cultural practices, reconnect with their history, foster development and knowledge transfer, the Ipada Carnival is one that facilitates all in a destination. The visionary of the Ipada Carnival, Otumba Wanle Akimboboye, shares his thoughts on the initiative.
Before colonialism, you didn't have Nigeria, Ghana, you just had the kingdoms of Africa.
Right.
So I said to myself, when we are abroad, when they see you, what they see is an African.
Absolutely.
True.
Absolutely.
They did a survey in the USA and the young graduates they interviewed to name 5 African countries. Out of about 25,000, only 2 of them could name 5 African countries.
Holy Moses.
My.
You can imagine, they have absolutely no clue. All they know is Africa. I remember when I was in the university, they would ask me, can you please, is it possible, can I take the I-95 to Africa? I-95 is a highway.
Yeah.
And then drive all the way to Africa.
I said, yeah, when you drive past I-95 and you keep going, you get to Africa, and after that you find yourself in China, then you keep going, then you get to... But jokes apart, we can't really blame them.
Yeah.
What have we done as Africans?
That's right.
To show and to educate them. It is our role as those in the continent to create a platform for them to come. I had a lady that came it's an Ipadian. We call the returnees Ipadians.
All right. Ipadians.
Yeah. And she said that all the cultures they were learning in Trinidad and Tobago was all Yoruba culture.
Awesome.
And that it was when she got to Nigeria that she knew that Yoruba is in Nigeria.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
That she was shocked that, oh, Yoruba is in Nigeria.
So it's a learning curve.
A learning curve. So what you find is, I basically felt that we need to take advantage of that.
That's right.
We need to stop Ghana for Ghana, Togo for Togo, Nigeria for Nigeria. We need to put everybody under. If we combine all the cultures of the continent of Africa, what are we? 55 countries?
Yeah.
We are on about 30.3 million square kilometers of area. We have 1.5 billion people in the continent.
Wow.
I mean, if you combine all those cultures, Nigeria alone, almost 400 cultures.
That's right.
If you combine all those cultures and all the attractions in the continent of Africa, all the other 6 continents put together, they can't compete with us. It's
right.
impossible.
Welcome to Ipada Carnival, together for Africa.
Yes!
Held at the scenic Campagne Tropicana Beach Forest and River Resort, this carnival was a journey for cultural exploration for attendees. The beachfront destination was a reminder of the migratory route, the sea, and the symbolism for return. Delighted to identify with attendees, the event graced by traditional rulers, tourists, and many others across different spheres of endeavor was a platform for Africans and African diaspora networking.
Hi guys, we're hanging out with some really good people. I'm not gonna say much, but these guys are from Luku, as you can see. But the fact is, we're here at Campagne Tropicana, but you are watching us on
Goge Africa!
Some of the African diasporan attendees expressed delight at the Ipada Carnival initiative.
The festival has been tier 1, and the entertainment, everything has been beautiful. And to know that this is a kickoff, not only just of entertainment and a festivity, but also a beckoning, motherland beckoning from Africa for the diaspora to come home. And this is the beginning of the return of those that had been taken some 400 or 500 years ago, and to return along with those that have traveled throughout the continent, so that we can begin to work together to come up with strategic ways to empower, impact the generation to come, and to dispel the myth of poverty in Africa, which is the richest nation on the planet. And so we know that the only people that's really going to empower us is us. And so to be a part of that is absolutely amazing, and I'm honored to be here.
The Ipada Carnival is a carnival like no other carnival before. Within Brazil, we have wonderful carnivals. Within Louisiana, the US, we know Carnival. Within Jamaica, within Trinidad, we know Carnival. And all those carnivals tend to occur under the auspices of the national framework. But what's happened here at the Ipada is you have a carnival that brings together the continent and the diaspora. So it actually becomes a celebration of the multiplicity and diversification of various carnival cultures, various carnival identities. For example, we had over 200 people from Brazil that were here doing their carnival celebration style, and that was being integrated with the Trinidadian delegation that was here as well, and those people from the continent that were exercising their carnival styles.
Queen Arok also shares her experience.
Going to Houston in Texas, for instance, I get waylaid well before I was a queen. People, Black Americans, wanting to return home. They would do anything. At that time, they would have tried visa applications, failed, but now that the door has been opened for them. And I can tell you, this is a maiden Ipada. By next year, if you don't book early, you will not get space.
Also experienced was a night of cultural immersion, as attendees were feted to a fictional African-themed stage play produced by the enigmatic Otumba Wanle Akimboboye under the glare of the moonlight.
With caution, and remember, the victory belongs to the God. One man's food. Dances, celebrations all over the kingdoms of Africa are here to celebrate with John Tolo. From the north, south, east, west.
Also aimed at instilling cultural pride and capacity building for youths, the event debuted the Nefertiti Queen of Africa pageantry. The pageantry was a showcase of African costumes, dance, and intellect by the competitors on the runway. The winners of the pageantry spoke to our team.
Well, I felt overjoyed, deeply humbled, and really grateful for this wonderful opportunity. My main role is to promote what Nefertiti herself stands for, which is the resilience, empowerment, beauty, influence, and leadership. And I intend to do so many things, from promoting our rich African culture, collaborations, empowerment, reaching out to more audience like African globally through media, educational program and all.
I'm grateful to the Ipada Carnival for making this opportunity come to reality for me. As Queen Nefertiti herself represented resilience, she was a woman of vision and she was a wise woman. I am going to promote woman empowerment. I'm going to lead good initiatives. I'm going to promote a lot of tourist centers, and I'm going to sell Africa as a whole to the global world.
One of the facilitators of the pageantry also spoke with her crew.
My experience in Ipada Carnival has literally been amazing because we've got to see our brothers who have actually been lost in the diaspora, who have come back to actually reconcile with nature and Mother Earth here in Nigeria. Now, I've seen people from Rwanda, Ghana, we've seen from Jamaica, we've seen from South Africa, and we're actually having more connections to come. And Ipada Carnival has been something very wonderful. And when you talk about carnival, you know what it means.
With increasing need to uncover historical affinity is the rise of heritage and genealogy tourism. An attendee who successfully traced his origin to Alimosho in Lagos speaks on this segment of tourism which has enabled individuals to identify their roots.
So what Ipada is doing is, through the carnival, they're bringing thousands and thousands of diaspora back to Africa through Nigeria as a port. But once you get here, you can take DNA tests from tribal tapestry to discover the tribes that you're from. Then we can go a step further, right? We can take you on a tour, and you can go and tour your ancestral homeland. And so these are some of the ways that tribal tapestry and Ipada comes together. We kind of fit hand in glove in terms of what the diaspora needs in order to come home, identify their roots, and then integrate into the lands that you come from.
Attendees were also taking on a musical exploration from the deck of the disc jockey and live performances from a female talking drummer and the veteran saxophonist, Dede Mabiaku. With the increased participation of the African diaspora and the success of its maiden edition, the Ipada Carnival is set to be a superhighway for cultural convergence and economic prosperity for Africa.
Assalamu alaikum masu kallon mu a daidai wannan lokaci. Sunana Biliya Kwatar ne dan drama na jihar Sokoto. Ina kira ga masu kallon mu a daidai wannan lokaci da ku ci gaba da kallon Goge Africa domin nishadantarwa, ilmantarwa, game da fadakantarwa. Ai shagulgulla lamai lahiya.
On Sights and Sounds, we bring you Importance of Family Vacation. Here are some reasons vacations are significant in family life. Vacations mean spending quality time with your family. It pulls a family together and reinforces the fact that quality time is essential. Taking a vacation allows you and your family to lay back and relax. A family vacation will definitely put the daily routine aside for just a little while and allow you to kick back and relax. Taking a family vacation will create fond memories. Memories are to be cherished and remembered for as long as you live. When you take a vacation, you will experience new things. You and your family will benefit from a well-earned break. And when it is time to return to your normal schedule, you all will have a clear mind and stress-free start. Children tend to come out of their shells and share more in the presence of relaxed parents. You will learn more about them during a short vacation than you learned during the long academic year. So go ahead, take that week off this summer, go somewhere special and make beautiful memories that your kids will cherish for a lifetime. Travel Tips has been brought to you in partnership with Goge Africa Travel Club.